we're going to learn how to create several forms today. A form is when you take a shape and make it look three-dimensional. So I'm going to encourage you to try these shapes. Try a circle. We'll be turning this into a sphere. Try a cylinder. Draw oval, two vertical lines, and a curve at the bottom. Give a cube a shot. So draw a square, diagonal lines, and connect the back. And then finally, let's try a cone. Triangle with a curve on the bottom. I'm going to ask you to add a horizon line behind. So draw a line behind all of your shapes. Imagine that there is a light source on one side of your paper. We're going to put that light source right up here. And it's shining down on all of our shapes. We would have a light on the right side here and dark on the left side. I'm going to use some nice dark colors so you can see what I mean. Let's start over here. We have the sphere. It's just a circle right now, but when I add the shadow, it's going to make it look more three-dimensional. The sun is coming down and it hits right here. We'll draw a line, a circle, kind of showing where the sun is hitting. Then we'll draw a second one. This is going to be our lightest value, this is going to be our mid-tone, and this is going to be our darkest color. So I'll use my oil pastel in this case and start coloring in the darkest value. You can of course use other mediums for this. Pencil, you can use marker, you can use charcoal. I got that nice dark color by pressing pretty hard on my oil pastel. The medium tone, I'm using a lighter pressure. And if I want to, I can use even lighter for up here where the sun is shining on my shape. Let's move on to another one. The cylinder. The cylinder is round this way. So actually, our lines are going to be straight up and down. Remember they were curved over here? That's because our sphere is circle. When we're talking about the shadow here, we actually start with two vertical lines. This is going to be our lightest value. This is our mid-tone or our medium value. And this is our very darkest. Alright, let's try the cube. This is shining down on here, so actually the top of this is going to be light. That was the same with the cylinder. This part, some light is shining on it, so this is going to be our whole mid-tone. But over here, we're not going to see any light. This is going to be our darkest tone, our shadowed area. My medium and light kind of look the same, so I'm going to darken up my medium a little bit. And now for our cone. Two lines, again, separating. This is our very lightest side, mid-tone, darkest. Medium, and our lightest. Now that I have my shapes done, I'm going to cast a shadow from each of these. It's going to make it look even more three-dimensional. Let's start with the cone. Our cone is kind of a triangle shape, so that's what I'm going to create, coming right from the shape itself. A big triangle. Notice it actually touches the sides of my shape. I'm going to fill in this shadow, again, making sure that I touch the shape. Wow, doesn't that make it look like it pops right off from the page? This next shape is a square or a cube. So we're going to try to make that same shape and fill it in with the shadow color. Make sure that it touches the edge of your shape. Again, right here to the side. We have that curve on the top, so we're going to repeat that down below. And then color in your shadow. In order to create that sphere, we're going to create a circle down below. And as always, it needs to actually touch the shape. That way it looks really realistic.